So after many backlashes from my previous meta pick and ban video, I come again with another one. Fallen but not defeated. Oh come on guys, I know I missed out on some of your favorite heroes, but I swear those mentioned heroes do work in solo games. And most of the heroes mentioned there were top tier late game heroes. Note, it was top tier late game heroes. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will review top 15 meta pick and banned heroes that you guys should ban or pick according to the recent patch note 1.6.94. The first hero will be Beatrix. No doubt she is hands down the top tier MM and can fit into almost any team composition. She is versatile because every weapon she uses you can fit a different build to it. For example, Blade of Heptasis with the shotgun and sniper, and DHS with the machine gun. She got area explosion ultimates, long range snipe ultimate, and short range burst ultimate. She does need the skills to put up to her abilities. This means she will need a higher skill cap because of all weapon management and decision making requirements. Pro tip: if you are lacking damage while using her sniper rifle, build Blade of Heptasis for that instant one-shot burst damage. Plus the Hunter Strike helps you instantly increase the movement speed when using the shotgun. Also, to hide the sniper ultimate warning for the enemies, I would recommend you guys to direct the aim backwards, then try to aim the enemy at the last moment. The next hero will be the new fan favorite, Xavier. Due to the frequent ban and unavailability of the hero, I excluded him, but sorry about that though. He is one hero that is too annoying to face. With the range of his skills and the working mechanics with the additional cooldown of his passive, he can be irritating against heroes that need to get closer and deal damage. Not to mention, he can also steal loads and secure low HP kills just by standing on the base. So if your server leaves him out of the ban list, making him your first pick would be your best choice. A quick tip for Xavier: if you are playing solo and you don't want to be ganked by surprise, try using his second skill in the bushes to check if the enemies are hiding there or not. And similarly, there is this mage Kagura. She is a high skill capped hero and would require many matches to master it. But she is also a viable pick with the right combination of heroes. I would be on the lookout for Kagura on the map if she was on the opponent team. I would not try to elaborate much about it, because if you have constantly played against her, you could possibly relate to why her name is on the list. You can also use Kagura's umbrella to check the bushes. Esmeralda is another hero getting peak attention in the recent meta. With lots of shield passive heroes being popular in the current season, she is of great help, both as a counter and also as a defensive hero, being there to manage and rotate between lanes. She can deal absurd damage to heroes even with their shields and needs an extra anti-lifesteal item to help the team counter her. Pro tip: if the enemies use anti-regen items to reduce your shield, try using Oracle. It will minimize the anti-regen effect and help you gain more shield. She was also the one with the recent collector skin. Speaking of which, did you guys know about our giveaway of 20 epic skins? We are giving away 20 epic skins on 950k subscribers. To join, all you need to do is like and share the video and subscribe to our channel Kazuki Official. We are just 24k more to go, so hurry up because the epic skins are waiting for you. This is another fan favorite hero, Dyrroth, whom many of you guys were very curious about not being put in the meta list. So let's discuss about him too. He is a great XP laner that is combined with burst damage and lifesteal. Plus he is really a good matchup against popular heroes like Esmeralda and can be effective against tanks now that they are in the meta. The main effectiveness will always depend on your playstyle. Like Martis on the previously given list, you will have to consider more defense item on your build, and short range damage ability might be a drawback sometime. You need to build the spell vamp items like the Bloodlust Axe to know his wrath. And yeah, you can also use him as a jungler. Dyrroth mains, do comment down your opinion on him being a jungler. Moving on to the next hero, we have Cecilion. He is one of the easiest hero on the list with high damage potential and gank controlling abilities. The higher you move on to the late game, the more damage your first ability gives. Lightning Truncheon and Cloak of Destiny are his core items. So before going all in, I make sure I have built these items. Tank junglers are also getting the limelight, and first I want to mention Akai. Akai as a jungler really works, and with the new skill mechanics, he is now more suited as a jungler. Some of you who already have tried this out know this effectiveness as a jungler, especially his passive of dealing extra damage after marking the enemy helps a lot in getting that extra damage. I would still recommend you guys to build him with a cursed helmet to be more effective and get a little bit of tankiness. Karina is another hero that was meant to be one-shot assassin, mainly for dealing the damage and escaping the gank. But now her role turned out to be more of a sustained tank killer hero with a tanky and sustainable build. I would say only the build changes. Her significance in the game has turned to be more effective. Not to forget, she deals some injury with that true damage of hers. And if you take a look at the stats, she does have a higher win rate compared to other heroes. While going solo, you might also find some cooperative teammates, and when you do, I want you to pick Franco. He is one annoying thing that has been giving me a lot of hard time, even in solo ranking and also in squad team-ups. This is purely my personal opinion, but I have also seen him being banned in some of the pro championships. Coming up next, I want to include Valentina in the list. Coping Ultimate is one feature she has, but her lifesteal and the frequent dash ability from her second skill is one underdog ability not many talks about. You can see her dealing with absolute burst using her skills, and also the stolen ultimate can just help her get a team wipe out depending on the enemies she is facing. A fun tip: when facing 1-1 with Valentina in the ranked matches, I would suggest you to use build with the Inspire spell. Just build marksman item with Valentina and you can see the damage in the ultimate. We have Ling on the other hand, who is known for great mobility and high burst damage. He is buff dependent hero and we can mostly see him being played on the top tier rank matches. His ultimate also helps him in being immune, plus you can use the knock up CC to your advantage. If you are a new Ling player or you want to play Ling, here is a pro tip. While using the ultimate, you can see his sword marks before landing. That way you can determine which sword you want to dash to while being in the mid-air. And here is a correct way to dash after using Ling's ultimate. I want to add Julian to the list as well. he's mostly banned, but you might still have the chance to find him open in some cases. There are 3 combos you can perform with him, and every combo is unique in its way. He has insane burst damage plus high lifesteal with immune area damaging skills, gives him an advantage against other heroes and makes him a high risk hero to be left open. Faramis' recent buff has allowed him to step up into the meta. He can now move across obstacles, makes his teammates immortal. Also, he still has the burst from the second skill with which he can solo enemies. I would like to include 1-1 next. 1-1's one best feature is supposed to be her ultimate. She did get it nerfed, but it's still effective when you have built all of the required items. The corrosion scythe on her builds as her first item makes her keep enemies at bay by slowing them down. I am suggesting 1-1 after assuming Valentina is banned, or else you know what are the possible threats of opening her. I have seen Johnson with magic build, and damn, it hurts to face against damage build Johnson. His car was always a threat to many players, and now this new strategic approach has opened up a new door for Johnson users. Now you cannot even dare to stop him using a tank, because that will also take half of the tank HP. Now something about my personal opinion about the meta. These screenshots are taken from the recent MSC tournament. Here you can see Fanny, Chu, Ling and even Akai, Ruby and Franco being banned in these tournaments. Of course, not all of us ban these heroes. I mean, if I end up banning Fanny, many players would end up reporting me. So what I'm trying to say is that it does change region wise, and region matter on what you ban and what you pick, and the hero you might be having trouble facing against might be countered by other server players. At last, I want to conclude that it's okay to tweak the list a little bit and play your favorite hero if you feel that the hero got what it takes to solo carry your team. We also got new revamped Vexana and Faramis in this page. If you want to watch a review on their effectiveness in the game, you can watch the tagged video in the top right corner. And that was all for this video. If you still feel anything about this video, do leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.